What's up, guys? Can you all hear me? Whew. Can you guys send something in the Zoom chat if you can hear me? Or did I mute myself? Mm. Yo. Okay. You can hear me. Cool, cool, cool. Also, yeah, which one of you guys are still in Home Depot? Or how many of you guys, I guess, are still in Home Depot? You're back in it. When did you re-enter it, Steve? Nice. That's actually, I mean, perfect time to re-enter, I guess. Yeah, so our plan with that is we're gonna TP on those 265 calls, and we're gonna keep on holding onto those 270s. Sound good, guys? Also, send profit picks, please, guys, when you TP on those 265s. I really appreciate when you guys do that. Always nice to see them. All right, guys. Yeah, take profit on those. Oh, so guys, today we are watching Apple. This is kind of my main watch is Apple above that like 125.1 area. We'll be on the lookout for Visa here. It's just a weird entry. Like I don't know quite where to enter for Visa here. You know, do we enter at 214.65, 213.75? You know, we'll figure it out. Anyway, though, great ascending triangle here on Visa, so we'll be watching that today as well. Johnson & Johnson broke through overnight, but I was going to play it above this. Kroger, it looks like, took off past our entry. Netflix looks good. Facebook looks good. Squares approaching entry. Here we go. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it's beautiful. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, SQ. We'll go 220s. Do we want to go 220s? Yeah, well, I guess, yeah, we'll play life on the edge. We'll go with the 220s. All right, cool. And I'm entering. This week expiration, by the way, on those 220s. Boom. So I got in at 2.3, guys, on SQ. I'll probably just take profit right now, honestly. Um, yeah, let's just take profit here, guys. What a pump on SQ. Sheesh. Let's go. Easy cash. Who just caught that with me? Anybody? Anybody? In at 2.3, out at 2.49, baby. It's at 2.64 now, so we missed some, but anybody catch that? No? Ah, shoot, the toss lag. Nice, Ship. I took profit on it, by the way, Ship. Nice. Easy cash, Ship. Let's go. You got a better entry than I did, though. Kinda salty, man. Like, you can't do that, man. I'm always supposed to get the best entry. You can get second best, but, like, I always am supposed to get best. No, Ridwan. The $6 profits, that's so sad. Dude, that was money, though. Let's go. Wow. Wow. I'm yeah, okay. That was awesome. How'd you get in at 2.48 with one? That's where I took profit. I'm sorry, bro. That's tough. The market orders. Yeah, it happens. At least you made profit, I guess. But also, yeah, Ship. Make sure not to get as good of a fill as me anymore. Ha ha ha. I'm joking. I'm joking. Hmm. Well, I'm glad we saw that when it happened. Now I guess we wait again. Waiting for Apple, waiting for Visa. Oh my gosh, did you guys see those new headphones Apple's putting on the market? Have you guys looked at those? Overpriced as fuck. Yeah, Isaac, I agree. I saw them and I was like 550 for like a pair of headphones. Like I'm pretty sure like you can get a pair of Beats, like actually like Beats, like a really nice headphone brand for less than that. So, it is what it is, but like kind of really overpriced, and I don't think anybody will buy them. Actually, that's not true. I know plenty of people that will be buying those just because it's Apple. It's freaking annoying, man. Dollar Tree seems to be boosted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Apple bought Beats a while ago. Not gonna lie, Ridwan, it definitely could be. I know like companies like Walmart or Costco or like all those like discount grocery stores do that. Sean PH, I mean, SQ is pretty nice. We entered right at this blue line here. We entered at this blue line, 215-ish. I got in at 2.3 and out at 2.49. Sean. So, I mean, I guess what is that? Like 10% gain? Are you talking about the airline like LUV, or is there actually a stock called Love that I don't know about? Ridwan. It's called Love. Oh, okay. Let's check it out. LOVE. What are they? Oh, Lovesac. Oh, I like Lovesac. Cool company. Really comfortable. It might break out. Maybe not though. Yeah. I'll keep on going through my watch list for now. See, I've been wanting to catch an entry on Disney for the longest time, guys. Here's my dilemma, right? We have a beautiful looking wedge, right? If you guys can see this, had a bit of resistance here at all-time highs, but it breaks all-time highs, right? And then it barely has any more room to fill up to the end of the wedge. So I was like, well, there's never really been like a great entry, whatever. So I've never entered, but it looks like it just broke out of the wedge. And I mean, it's too late to enter now, but yeah, the dilemmas of trading for a living, I guess. It happens. Cool. Well, SQ is nice. Did my account pretty well. Not gonna lie. She's still going too. Oh shoot. Zoom death incoming. I mean, it kind of looks like it. Just that, yeah, I mean, huh. Zoom does look like death, but I don't want to play it. Boeing, chilling. So, how are all of you guys this week so far? SQ giving you the FOMOs? Yeah, it's giving me the FOMOs too. That's why I'm just not looking at it anymore. We could do that. You know what we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna mark this level and we're gonna look back at it end of day. Carlton doing pretty. I mean, kind of a great week so far. I haven't really traded yet this week. Today's kind of like the first day. I was just skiing and all that stuff, but pretty good, man. I guess the mountains were great. The spa was great. I've never like really done a spa before. You know what I mean? Like I've done a spa, but I've never like spent like a full day there. And so that was like a unique experience, and I really enjoyed it. That's why stayed the night there and decided not to trade yesterday. It was freaking amazing. I would 10 out of 10 suggest to all of you guys, go to a spa day somewhere. Apple is approaching entry, everybody. Get ready. I'm gonna do okay, that's oh no. Those square contracts are so big right now. That's so unfortunate. But we don't get FOMO here, guys. We made our money off of it. Yellow Carlton. So overall, it's been a good week so far, man. It was nice making some money off of SQ. Oh, how much did I make off of SQ anyway? Oh, wow. Oh, I bought a lot more contracts than I meant to. Well, good thing it played out well. So yeah, I mean, good money off of SQ. That kind of just covered for the past 2 days of trading that I missed. Besides that, I guess life's been kind of mediocre. COVID sucks. For those of you guys that have been here for a while, you know this. I'm really big into vacations, you know. Before we did COVID, you know, I was just actually I was in Wales. I was in Wales when COVID hit. Now that I am remembering correctly. Yeah. That was kind of wild. Anyway, though, I'm really into vacationing though. And like you can't really go anywhere right now. And like my plan was I really wanted to go to Spain this summer, or I mean this winter. I really wanted to go to like the Caymans. I was gonna probably do both, honestly, but then COVID never got better, so I couldn't. Which really sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, though, Apple is approaching entry. Let's go. A bit lower volume, but like we're still chilling. We'll play it. We'll just go light on it. What calls am I looking at? I'm looking at right now 125, 12, 11 calls. We might do 126s. I don't like buying cheaper contracts like that, like the 126s. You know, they're only trading at like zero point 0.7. So then you have to buy like an ungodly amount to make any gain off of it. And so like I usually don't do that. But yeah, I will. We'll go 126s. Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll do 126s for the memes. 12, 11, 126 calls, guys. Get ready to rumble. Oh, is Visa breaking out too? Oh, no. Visa's just chilling. All right, guys, play this one light, especially with those SQ gains. Protect those SQ gains at all costs. Oh, I'll let you know when I enter, I guess. And I'm entering. Oh gosh, go back. Review. Place order. I am in. Let me tell you what price I'm in at. I am in at 0.85 is what I entered in at. That kind of sucks. I feel like that was a terrible entry. She's going though. Let's go. Oh. Well, I appreciate what Apple is doing right now. Not gonna lie, we like this. Can you write the details here? Sorry, I joined late. Basically just 12, 11, 126 calls are all Nimmer. Apple at 0.93. I'm gonna take profit here. Protect those SQ gains. Phantom will probably keep on holding, I'd assume. 0.94. However, you know, I just made my millions for the day. So I'm out. I just took profit, by the way, guys. I took profit at 0.96. Got in at 0.85, out at 0.96. So what is that? A little bit more than 10%. Let me do the math here. You know, take the square root of the speed of light multiplied by the moon's gravitational pull. And then if we take the circumference of the Earth, cube it, and then do that all on my Apple iPhone, that would be about 12%. All right, somebody do the math. Tell me if I got it right. Oh, I forgot to square it. You're right. Somebody do the math though. Uh, in at 0.85, out at 0.96. I'm telling you, it's going to be 12%. Hello? Somebody do. Okay, fine. I'll do the math myself. What do I do? 0.85 divided by 0.96? Or we'll just do 85 divided by 96. Dude, it's 12%. No, Phantom, it's 12.5%. Not 13 in my books. 12.5 rounds down to 12. Either way, 85 divided by 96. No, you don't do it the other way. It's definitely not the other way. I know that for a fact. You definitely go 85 divided by 96, right? And then you take that number subtracted by 1. So 0.885 subtracted by 1. Wait, 1 subtracted by 0.885 would equal 12.5%. So I was very close, guys. Let's go. Math genius over here. This is what we don't go to college for. Yep, 12.5%. Love to see it. Okay. Well, really good money today, guys. TBH, like I'm kind of done for the day. I mean, I'll keep on trading because why not? Easy money. Wow. Okay. Dude, I don't even want to look at you anymore, Square. Leave. Okay. How are the indices doing? See, you know, part of the reason why I do not like that Apple did a stock split is because the contracts are so much cheaper now and it makes things so much more difficult. It honestly pisses me off. You know, Tesla's contracts are still godly expensive. So like that doesn't change anything there. But like for Apple, you know what I mean? Like they're hella cheap now and it ruins everything. Like honestly, like sometimes like I really do struggle with getting a full size position in Apple. It's freaking stupid. Like they should have never done a stock split. Pisses me off. That's all. All right. Well, now that I got that off my chest, I'm feeling a lot better. I can, Phantom. Did you hear me, dude? I literally took the square root of the speed of light and got the correct percentage. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Phantom, what's stuck in your head? Oh gosh, what did I do? The Pirates. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Those movies, like honestly, that's like one of my favorite movie series for sure. Pirates of the Caribbean. Also, the Pirates of the Caribbean drinking games are phenomenal. You're still holding Apple. Nice, nice. The Pirates of the Caribbean drinking games are awesome. So I went to Spain not too long ago, and me and some buddies did like a Pirates of this theme Pirates Pirates of the Caribbean drinking game, and it was so fun. It was like the most absolutely obliterated I've ever been, and like definitely not safe, like trying to walk around Spain like that. But it was freaking amazing. I would 10 out of 10 suggest for all of you Pirates of the Caribbean fans. Dude, that sounds awesome, Ridwan. See, like the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song just goes with everything. Are you shorting Tesla? Pirates of the Caribbean theme song, right? Are you committing a felony? Pirates of the Caribbean theme song. You know, you can never go wrong with a Pirates of the Caribbean theme song. Are you YOLOing your entire account on Moderna calls? Pirates of the Caribbean theme song. You know, it's just what you do. Like you just listen to it. It makes everything so much intense, so much more intense, and it also gives it like a cinematic vibe. You know, you feel like you're in a movie when you're like doing something and then you're playing the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song. Like it, yeah, yeah. 10 out of 10 would suggest. Ooh, that's a nice trend line. Too bad I hate Adobe. Exactly, Phantom. It just makes everything better. Like like you're watching some dude. Yeah, yeah. It's a good time. It's a good time. I'm not gonna lie. Roku. Roku's just been pushing all-time highs for so long now. I just can't trade it. Or even is it on my list? Okay, we'll look it up. Yeah, once again, it's pushing. Here's the deal: it's just been breaking all-time highs like daily, and I'm like, what am I even supposed to do with this? Like, I'm not gonna long it because that's freaking stupid. I mean, maybe I play like a high RSI and short it, but that's stupid too. The freaking millennials have no clue how to invest properly, and they throw all their money into shit stocks like Roku. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? You know, nothing. The answer is nothing. When you see something like that going on, you know what you do? You quit trading. You quit trading for sure. There's no point in it anymore. I think actually, am I technically a millennial? I don't know how that works, but I think what's the one after millennial? What's like the second oldest generation group after millennials? Gen Z. I think I might be Gen Z. I don't know for sure, but I might be. Huh? No, I mean the one after the millennials. The older one, the group that's older than the millennials. Yeah. Yeah, Gen Z. Yeah. 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 Um Carlton. Carlton, give me a number between 1 and 3. Ah, shoot. Okay, goodbye, SQ. We're never trading Square again. There we go. She's gone forever. Hmm. JPM still looks good. Get in there eventually. Snow, full beauty. That sucks. Square was one of my like favorite stocks, but it had to be done. It was either go mentally insane or keep on trading Square. I choose mental health. How big was it? It was like No, I accidentally bought too many contracts. So usually I would go like maybe like 10% of my account in it, but I think I got more so like 20-ish% of my account in it, Sandra. So I probably did, what would that equal? Like 2% of my account on Square? So I did, yeah, I netted, I mean, I'll tell you how much I'm up percent-wise on my account today. I'm up, yeah, I'm up 2.53% on my account today. Right? So I netted right around 2% on Square, then right around a 0.53% on Apple on my account today. So Apple was like 12% and Square was a 10% gain. So that covers like 2 days, 3 days of trading really. So, I'm not complaining about it. Yeah, Carlton. Say your goodbyes to SQ, I guess. I guess, Sandra, one thing I will tell you is that I made 4 digits, I guess, is what I'll say. I don't think I'll go any more in depth than that. But nah. I was gonna enter MU here, guys. I'm kind of really wanting to, but I won't. I'm a smart trader. It's how I made my monies. All right. Here's what's gonna happen, guys. We're playing Pirates of the Caribbean theme song, and it's basically gonna make us find a great play right now. I don't know. Is it on Spotify? I bet you it's on Spotify. Pirates. Solid, guys. Win above 113.63. Easy money. Actually, let's move this up so we remember this one. All right, guys, we found our play. We found it. Let me pause the music here. All right, Jeff, it was great having you, man. Hit my daily goal as well, but I'm feeling good today, so we're gonna keep on trading. I'm liking this, guys. Yeah, right there. Looks pretty solid. Watching 144.81 on BYND. Let's see what happens here. All right, beautiful, guys. All right, see you, Red One. I'm really digging BYND, guys. I really do like this setup. Gold. Win Resorts. Once again, 113.63. Planet Fitness. Uber. Baba. What are you looking at for entry, Phantom? No response. Gotcha. $700. Um, Personally, this is just my expert opinion here. I would not buy 700 strikes this Friday expiration. That's just, expert opinion. If you are playing a bounce setup, I would personally go pretty close to the money. So if we're looking at 30-minute candles, 50 SMA, so we're looking right around what? 610-ish area? 620 even? I would probably go for like 625s. That's just my opinion. If you just look at the Greeks there are going to be far better. But, once again, you do you, I suppose. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to be calling it here. Let's check in on BYND one last time, I guess, but then I'm out. Got two good trades. Dude, where did BYND literally just go? Okay. No, not any. Okay. Let's check out Win, I guess, real quick. Yeah, I'm calling it for a day, guys. It was a pleasure. Two great trades. Any questions before I leave? Anybody got questions about anything? You need life advice? I got you. You need questions answered about trading? I got you. You need somebody to, I don't know. I'm not going to sleep, Phantom. It's 8 o'clock here. It's late already. Anyway, last opportunity. Questions. What is the best platform? Best platform for trading or best platform for charting, Rami? Trading. Ooh, depends on what you're doing. I would say probably Toss. I I use Charles Schwab, but I would probably say for the vast majority of traders, Toss is going to be your best bet. Once again, it does depend on account size as well, right? Charles Schwab is a lot better at dealing with bigger account sizes. You can usually get bigger orders filled. They also have the um, price improvement. So that's why I use Charles Schwab. However, for like everyday traders, um, I would probably say Toss is going to be your way to go. And like everybody loves Toss, honestly. Um, I've never used it before. I've just always been with Schwab. But yeah, everybody loves Toss. You don't like Toss, Steve? Oh, move to Schwab then, dude. It's a family, and the customer service is so good. I was literally trading on the phone with a dude one time on at Charles Schwab. It was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah, market fills are freaking amazing for Charles Schwab. Uh, am I supposed to read this Carolina? I don't know if are those fours like supposed to be A's. I don't know. Anyway, though, when did you start trading and seeing results? I would say probably like I would say probably 8 months, maybe more. Probably like around 8 months is when I started seeing results. However, I was at an advantage because so I grew up around trading. I pretty much grew up around trading every day. Basically, my dad is a big trader. He didn't do the exact same thing I do, but he was in the whole stock market world my entire life. So I was always around him. I was always in meetings, listening to people talk about you know different fundamentals or technicals, all of that stuff in the stock market. So I kind of grew up around it. So I would say I definitely had an advantage. However, California, um, if you just want some like plain data, I do know that it's either I think it's 95. I'm gonna have to look again. But from this most recent study, it was a study on day traders slash swing traders, and basically, study concluded that I think it was 95% of traders lose money their first year trading. So the odds of you being profitable in your first year trading are very slim. California, it's all about putting in the time, learning how to do this correctly, really spending time learning yourself, reading books, back testing strategies on your charts, like I'm telling you, like when I first started trading, I was putting in 12-hour days trading. I would be looking at the market for market open till market close. And then after that, I would either be reading about trading or I would be back testing chart strategies. It's all about the time you put into it. Um, so I would say the main goal your first year isn't to make money. I would say your main goal your first year trading is to not lose money, if that makes sense. I would consider not losing money a win. Um, I especially your first year. And I think that's kind of always a rule of thumb when you're trading. You're always kind of more so focused on small losers than big winners. You know, you're always focused on losing the least amount possible rather than making the most. So, that's just some, advice. And I would say I would personally, a lot of traders are really into this like whole, oh, you need to make sure that you have a 3-1 profit loss ratio, all of that stuff. I would say that's kind of BS. You definitely want a good profit loss ratio, right? You definitely want your winners to be bigger than your losers. But like honestly, like with how I've been trading lately, my losers are probably bigger than my winners are. However, I think last time me and Isaac looked at our trades, I had like a 92% win rate. So it doesn't matter if I'm going, you know, $50 win and then a $50 loss, right? Because I know I win a lot more than I lose. Um, yeah, I would say one more thing also. Risk management is key in California. I would definitely say, especially since you're starting out, be focusing on that like sweet spot of right around 10% of your account in a trade. Um, Definitely until you start getting comfortable, I would stick with like 10%, right? And then as you get more comfortable, you can always scale it up from there. I'd say like for day trades, I would say like around 10% of your account. Swing trades, I would say probably like 5% or so. Uh, you also have to realize, like we never want to blame our losses on the market or anything like that. Like we do want to take responsibility and we do want to learn from them. However, there are certain times where the technical analysis is perfect. Fundamentals are great on the underlying stock. However, your trade still doesn't play out. And it can be for a number of reasons that you couldn't control, you know. Um, Rami is asking, are we doing Zoom every day? Is he even still here? Let me look at the participants really quick. Rami is asking, are we doing Zoom every day? Um, I do have more time now than I have in the past. Uh, I am still kind of busy. I've had like a lot of meetings lately and stuff. Yeah, lots of paperwork, stuff like that. I don't know if I'll tell you guys what I'm doing, but pretty cool. Anyway, though, I mean, I'm still trading every day. Like this is my source of income. So if I'm not on vacation, then I'm trading. Rami, what is the best book you ever read? Oh shoot, there's a lot of good ones. I would say, no, I can't. I don't think I can decide off the top of my head. Yeah, no, I don't know. I would say, I guess I think if I were to say the one that was that I read most recently that I really liked was How to Day Trade for a Living. Um, I liked it, I guess, but I don't know if I would call that my favorite book. Oh, did we miss BYND? Yeah, we missed it. Oh well, there's always more trades. Um, how old am I? I will tell you that I am most likely. Actually, I don't know how old you are. I couldn't get a good guess, but I'm probably around the same age as you. I've been trading. I don't know if this tells you guys anything, but I've been trading for what, maybe like probably like 5 or 6 years now. Um, so I don't know if that tells you anything either, but how do you learn to watch a chart, use MA, and all that stuff? Um, Time. I would say definitely time is one of them. Definitely just watching charts all day long, 24/7, 5 days a week. You're just looking at charts. Kind of makes me want to vomit thinking about what I used to do. However, definitely worthwhile. How do I learn to use all this stuff though? Honestly, Google's really well. Like Investopedia does really well with it. Um, if you want, I did a few courses over the summer, just talking about all the technicals, all of that stuff. Um, I guess I can DM you. If I can still find the recordings that I took of that, I can send you them, and it's kind of me explaining all, like, moving averages, VWAP, different trading strategies like the orb strategy, range trading, momentum trading, all that stuff. So if I can find the recordings, I'll send them to you, Eduardo. However, I don't know if I'll be able to find them, but I'll look for them. I really will. I want to help you guys out. You guys all want them? Rami, you do as well? Okay, cool. All right, yeah, if I find them, I'll send them to you guys. Sandra as well. Okay. If I can find them, I'll send them to you guys. However, I don't know. Put them on Discord. Yeah. Well, I don't know how that works though, right? Because these are all, right? These are all, 50-minute. I think there's probably like 8 50-minute videos, 45, 50-minute. Actually, no, these are all like an hour and a half. So I'm thinking, I don't think you can upload an hour and a half video to Discord. So you know what? I might need to email you guys. If I find them, I'll reach out to you guys and I can email them to you guys. You can, if you boost the Discord. See, I don't do YouTube. Oh, Google Drive. That's not a bad idea. Okay. All right. I'll let you guys know if I can find them. I'm kind of thinking of where they could be on my computer right now, and I can't really think of a spot they could be. The only way I'm thinking I might be able to find them is if my emails from last summer haven't been cleared out yet, and I can find them in there. But I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know for sure. Um, any other questions, guys? You older than me, I'm sure. Well, I'm 13, California. So you're like 12? Yeah. Yeah, I'm using my mommy's computer right now. Deep voice for a 13-year-old. Yeah, of course, guys. I might be able to do one tomorrow. I'm just thinking I probably will do a Zoom call tomorrow as well, just because I'm probably not Oh, Jumia analysis. That's right. I forgot about that. Just because I'm probably not going to be trading on Friday. So I'll do a Zoom call again tomorrow. Jumia analysis. Go. Okay, let's check this thing out here. Pretty solid. Some good trend lines here, guys. Yeah, definitely uptrended right now. I don't think anybody would say it's not uptrending. 50 moving average is trading above the 200 moving average, which is a bullish. Yeah, I prefer the Zoom calls too. That way I don't have to type stuff on my phone, and we can listen to Pirates of the theme song together, Steve. Anyway, though, 50 moving average trading above the 200 moving average, which is a bullish signal. Besides that, I don't think I got much more for you. It's definitely an uptrend. It looks like it kind of broke out at some sort of like trend line resistance here, maybe. I'm not a big fan of trend lines. I kind of feel like they're like kind of hoggish sometimes. Here's the deal with trend line, guys. I am a teen. Are you a teen? If by teen you mean in my 20s, then yes, I am. Anyway, though, guys, this is just my personal opinion. I'm sure some people use trend lines all the time and they make a bunch of money. But I look at them and I'm like, this is such hoggish. Like I don't think that a trend line shows a resistance or a support. I still use trend lines, but I don't think they're showing a resistance or a support, right? It's just I can't imagine the market remembering when price is fluctuating, the market remembering, oh, there's this trend line here going up right now, and we're about to hit it. You know what I mean? I can't imagine the market. Remember that we do see bounces off of trend lines all the time. Like there's a lot of examples of great trend lines. I think though that it's more so an indication of consolidation than anything else. I think that trend lines, guys, in general, like I think really the only patterns that I'll use that have trend lines in them are, you know, symmetrical triangles, ascending and descending triangles. You know, that's really all I'll use. And then like you even look at like the ascending and descending triangles, really all you're playing is a resistance or a support there. Really nothing else to it. And then if you look at like I use cup and handles sometimes, you know, like for example, what was I just looking at yesterday that looked like a beautiful cup and handle? Was it JPM? I don't think so. Um, hmm, maybe it was. Let's check out JPM. You know what I mean? But you look at all this stuff, even like cup and handles. Like I think calling it a cup and handle is retarded, or even like a head and shoulders, right? I think calling it a head and shoulders is just stupid. All it is, all there is a support there that this stock keeps on bouncing off of, or all there is this resistance there that the stock keeps on bouncing off of, you know? That's really all a head and shoulders is, and that's really all a cup and handle is, right? And so then like you look at trend lines even, and I'm like, you know, great trend line here, right? Maybe not an exact trend line on JP Morgan, but it looks pretty good, right? We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever bounces there. But I look at that and I'm like, is that really or is that really a support? Or is that more so just, you know, an indication of bullish, you know, sentiment on JPM? And is this just like the average rate that JPM is increasing at, you know? I don't know. That's my thought on trend lines and stuff. I guess it kind of looks like a cup and handle. A little bit. I don't think this is the one I was looking at though. I saw a really beautiful. Was it no, I think it was a head and shoulders that I was looking at. Was it Visa? No. You know, but even look at this, guys. Like even look at this, right? You could call this an ascending triangle right here, right? Trend line support coming up, you know, resistance right here. Really, all we're playing though is a break of that resistance. That's all it is. Anyway, sorry for the rants, guys. I just get really pissed off when people are fed like misinformation or when people are scammed. It really just does not vibe well with me. Not gonna lie, bad vibes. Um, Sorry about that rant, guys. Any other questions before I head out? Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep on ranting actually. Then even with like Amazon guys, like people are like, oh, it's in a symmetrical triangle. We can see a breakout to the tip of the triangle, whatever. Like I'm like, no, shut up. Literally all this is like, yeah, I guess you can call it a symmetrical triangle. Literally all it is showing us that Amazon is consolidating in an area. That's all it is, guys. So like don't even bother memorizing these chart patterns. Learn how to plot a really good support and resistance, learn how to find consolidation, learn how to trade off a VWAP, learn the orb strategy, and you're good to go. You don't need all these fancy, you know, three black crows candlestick pattern. You know, you don't need necessarily stuff like that. Not saying that candlestick patterns aren't useful because they do show us something, but there's just so much stigma around it that shouldn't be there. Sorry, guys. I get really fired up about this stuff. Anyway, any other questions? You know what? No, I'm going to keep on talking. I have more to rant about, guys. I'm sorry for the rant session today, but let's see if we can find a good example of this. I was even going to talk about like bull hammers and bear hammers, guys. Like, great. Like, I use bull hammers and I use bear hammers all the time. Um, the HD trade, it didn't end up in a bull hammer, but we can still talk about that. Where is Home Depot? Oh, here's Home Depot. Home Depot. All right. If we go to the dailies, uh huh. Uh-huh. You know, this is a great example of a bull hammer. Right here, guys. Even this. You know, this is even better example. Right here. I mean, is it a bull hammer? Is it a dragonfly? I don't know. But they tell us the same thing. Okay, guys? When you guys see this right here, I don't care if you think of it as a dragonfly because it doesn't have a very big body, or if you think of it as a hammer because it does have some sort of body. What do you guys think? Right? No, like an honest opinion. Like, what do you guys think of when you see that candle? What is that candle telling us? Should be my question. What is it telling us? Upward coming soon. Okay, but yes, what sure. Let's forget all about, what different candles are signifying in terms of like stock movement. Just what is that candle showing us? Like in that day, what happened in that day? You know what? Okay, I'll answer it for you guys. What we see here in this candle. Yeah, Steve, to be perfect. We opened up right here. We opened up at 270.5, right? Selling pressure pushed the stock down. It ended up hitting 265. But you know what it did? It bounced and it actually ended up being green on the day because of the buying pressure that picked up right around 265. So if we see buying pressure right around 265, if we see a big selling occur, and then we see bulls step back in and buy it up, what can we expect to happen the next day? Well, we would expect it to go up, right? I mean, that's all we need to think about. There's all these like, three black crows, like all three black crows is showing is that there's some bearish volume. That's really all it's showing is that there's bearish volume, bearish momentum. Oh, well, like how about a bullish engulfing or how about a bearish engulfing? Same exact thing. All that shows us is that there's big buying pressure or big selling pressure. That's literally it. And we even look at, these candles right here. Like maybe you call this a dragonfly. If there wasn't this little top wick here, all that stuff. All this is showing me though is that price got pushed down and that it came back up. Right? That's all we're looking at. Or we even look at something like this candle right here, guys. All this candle shows me is that there's indecision in the market. That's all that candle shows me, right? We see that the price went lower and we see that the price went higher. But at the end of the day, the price ended basically where it started, right? That's all that's telling us. So if we have a bearish trend and we see one of these, that could possibly mean that there's a bullish reversal. That's all there is to it. I'm not memorizing, right, 50 bajillion different candlestick patterns thinking, oh, this one means this one means that. No, you just use common sense. And people are all like, oh, you need to, pay $3,000 for me to teach you about candlestick patterns. I'm like, no, shut up. It's literally all common sense. Literally, you look at this and it's just common sense. Like that's all it is. And people try and make it such a big deal, such this huge, huge thing. And it's really not. Now entering a trade or figuring out when you should get into a trade or figuring out when you should exit a trade, that's totally different. That's totally different. But with these whole chart patterns, candlestick patterns, all of that stuff, it's literally all common sense. That's all. You know what? No. Okay. We're having a lesson today, folks. If you guys are okay with that. Okay, I'm sharing my whiteboard here. Can you guys see my whiteboard right now? Hello? Hello? You see white. You see white. It is. Yes, it is. Very white. Okay, guys. All right. Tell me something here, right? We have an ascending triangle, right? Basically, this is an ascending triangle here. We're seeing stock price bouncing off of these, right? Different support and resistances, trendline support, and a horizontal resistance, right? We maybe see a break, a retest, and a continuation, right? Great example of a ascending triangle here. What is this telling us, right? What is this telling us? All it's telling us is that there is some sort of resistance right here. Oh gosh, I need to erase that right now. Okay, right? All it's telling, is there like a highlighter? Is that a thing? Okay, here we go. Wait, no, I don't want white. Black. Okay. All it's telling us, guys, is that there's some sort of resistance right here that the stock keeps on bouncing off of. Could it reject off of it and go downwards? Yes, it could. But we think that it's going to go up. You know why? Because it's consolidating upwards, right? We're seeing we're seeing a higher lows into this, which is telling us a good indication that's going to go up. I don't need to memorize what an ascending triangle means to know that if I see something looking like this, that when it breaks right here, it's most likely going to skyrocket, right? I don't need to memorize everything about ascending triangles to know that. Just like in the same way, I don't need to memorize wedges. I don't need to memorize cup and handles. I don't need to know what a head and shoulders is or what it looks like. I know what it is just because I've been in the industry for a while, but I don't need to know that, right? It's all just common sense. All right, I'm done ranting. That's enough for today. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, one last time, any more questions before I end? No questions, no questions. Okay. Well, it was a pleasure, guys. I will see you all probably tomorrow. We'll see. I'm probably done trading for the day. I kind of hit my goal and then some, and so we're chilling. Anyway, cool. Thank you. Bye.